Venus is in fire and maybe on fire. She's entered Leo and she's making a couple of difficult but a couple of beautiful transits as well. So she is in connection, and we want to take a pick a card reading, and I will do it this way today to cut the deck and then to take the card that is on top. And we have gold, we have lead, and we have silver. And whatever the pile is that speaks to you, just trust your intuition that you will find that your intuition finds the right pile for you that holds the information that you need right now. And maybe there are more than one piles, and just trust your intuition that it will lead into the information that you need right now. And I don't know anything about them yet, but I'll see you in the reading. Welcome, pile 1. You chose the card gold, and I want to read it to you. The alchemist's gold is no ordinary gold. It is not found in rings or coins or necklaces. It is a substance buried deep within, sometimes referred to as gold of the wise, philosophic gold, the ethereal stone, or the divine quintessence, among countless other names. For our purposes, we seek not the physical metal, but the mystical essence within each alchemist. How do we recognize it? It mimics qualities of the metal itself, soft and radiant, and its planetary counterpart, the sun, warmth and bright. It's no wonder gold is associated with the heart. When this card arrives, there is something of incredible value at hand. It is marvelous and rare. Cherish it, get to know its properties and its source. The gold card carries a distinct shadow. If mistaken for a purely physical material, it can lead to greed and excess, causing the alchemist to lose their way. Reverence is the key. And let's take a look what that means in your life. So something really valuable is happening in your life right now, and we want to see where this is leading. And so let us take a look deeper into the theme that is coming up in your reading. Let us see that one, and I feel this one. And I felt that this one is coming out as well. So, and let's take a look. Now we have 1 and 2. And we're going to have so, let's take a look. And we have the hourglass. We have the dog. Let's get a little bit, yeah. We have the dog, we have the mountain, and we have the wishing lamp. And it feels like that there is something you're waiting for. You're waiting for something to happen. And it is the promise that it is coming, but it is hindered right now because you need a little bit of time for this to unfold. But we have the sun and solar flares activate, and we have Cancer emerge, and we have the new moon in Aquarius, and that is about bring love to the situation. Whatever is, it feels like there is something that you want to achieve, you want to step into, and it's not happening yet because there is something you have to overcome first. And this is the invitation to bring love to it. Sometimes we are in resistance, and that is not the pathway to walk on, to step into resistance and to avoid something, or to that we want to overcome something. Sometimes we just have to pour love in it, and it will resolve itself. And there we have the card Field of Dreams, and we have the card of the Messenger. And there is a big vision of yours. There is something that you have to communicate. Whatever that is in your life, maybe it is about creating something where you want to share your wisdom, where you want to share a message. And it is coming from this place of gold. It's coming from your vision, from your truest self. And it's coming from the place where you nurture other people. And this is the invitation to do so and to allow this to unfold. And maybe you show up in a way where you don't get something back in an instant. But this is the invitation to do it anyways. Because even if there is nothing coming back in this moment, it is about the message, and it's about you following up with your dream. And whatever it is that you are creating right now, or that you are immersing yourself in, it is leading into the result that you want to, but it's not in an instant. It's not an instant gratification, so to speak. It is something you have to put your work in. You have to overcome this moment where you have to wait for the results to come in. And then your wishes will come true. So whatever this is, pile 1, it is an activation. Venus stepping into the fire of Leo is an activation that invites you to really step into the power that comes with this beauty of Venus and the heart of the lion. So it is an invitation to move forwards with it and to allow it to unfold, even when you sometimes we have to show up even when we don't get anything back. It's the pathway that we are on when we are in the mode of the creator, when we are when you are an artist, or you are a tarot reader, or you are someone who is able to give a message to other people. Sometimes we have to show up even if there is nobody listening, because it's coming from the place of gold, of the heart, and it is leading into something really magical. But we have to persist first. And this feels like it. This feels a little bit like the Field of Dreams is always reminding me of the movie I think it's from the 80s or something, and it is the promise that if you build it, they will come. And that is the promise that is in here. You have to persist. And to get yourself into balance to create from this place of fire. That's beautiful. And the balance is, for me, it is like when Venus is in Leo, she's dramatic, right? There is a lot of energy in there, and she wants to move forwards, and she wants to get something back. She wants to be seen, and all of those things. And this is the invitation to hold on, to hold your horses, so to speak, and to dive deep into the task, to create something really magical. And this is where you get your direction in this moment when you create, right? And it is this getting yourself back into your creation and into your own integrity. And maybe you did something in the last month where you felt that you were a little bit like lost in maybe someone else's energy, someone else's drama, someone else's whatever it is. And this is the invitation to come back into your own creativity, into your own drama, so to speak. Come back and step back into the creation that you intended to create. Let us take a look what we can have as a guiding light for pile 1. What is it that they can do to step back into? And we have, let us see, we have a card that turned, and it is the 5 of coins. We have this choice, and we have the 2 of coins again as well, and the star to follow your dream. And it is the invitation to step into the creation, into your vision, into your North Star, because even if it's not in the reality right now, if it's not manifested right now, it is in your oh, do we want to take that one as well? I don't know. No, I don't think so. It is happening, but it is this step into you choosing to not focus on lack, not focus on something that isn't there, and follow your star to move forwards into your own energy. And we have the sun as the radiant light of your heart, of your Leonine heart at the moment, that is able to bring you beyond the things that are worrying you at the moment. And it is the 9 of Swords. It can be something when we are in the energy of other people, and when we focus on the lack and the things that we don't have. And this is the invitation to dare to walk beyond this, to dare to walk, to cross the threshold into creating your own resources and being embodied in with the resources that you already have. I think there is something inside this where you don't know how resourceful you are. And that is hindering you, because you always look on the outside, or look at things like material resources, and you don't see your own resources that you can step into. And this is the invitation to let go of this nightmare where you don't have enough, and step into the new beginning with your resources and with the with the abundance of emotions that are coming with that. And we have the King of Wands and the Six of Coins. So to take a look at give and take a look at this exchange of emotional exchange, the creation and exchange in a material way. That is something you have to take a look at. And to be in this flow of energy like temperance is, one foot on land, one foot on water, to exchange, right? And we have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. We have the divine counterpart and the embodiment of the exchange. And that is something where I would say, if you are not in a relationship right now, this is happening. There is someone showing up that is like someone where you can exchange on an equal level, where this is a reciprocal flow of resources, energy, and emotions and creativity, because they are the queen and king of wands. They are the creators. And this is the embodiment of your willingness to exchange on an equal level and to step into relationships that are creative and that are able to step into this overflow and the abundance that comes with it. That is really beautiful, Pile 1. There is something coming up that is sparking your fire and that is leading you into your really your creation that's coming from deep in your heart, that's really coming into bringing your creation into the world. That's what I wanted to say. Let us take I don't know where they are. I want to have a card for you to close this, but I cannot find them. Well, there they are. Let's take a card for you to close this reading. It is, and I want to express this again. It is you have to say something, you have to do something, you have to create something. There is something for you to say, and you have to go back to your integrity, your light, and your creation, and to risk and to dare to risk this new beginning and the embodiment of your own resources, and that leads into the abundance of emotions, that leads into new relationships. Doesn't have to be romantic, it can be creative relationship, and it's an equal give and take that allows you to step into the full power of you in this exchange and embody all of you and get the security as well, because that's where the Empress shows up, as well as the embodiment, right? So, and this is your card. Medicine of the Divine Mother. Choose your divine medicine to feel grounded and peaceful. Your morning walk, daily prayer or yoga class, your time to dance each evening or meditate, to do an oracle card reading, or sit quietly with a cup of tea and reflect upon what you are grateful for in that moment. Simple daily routines done with awareness allow you to feel my love for you. Come back into integrity and create the magic that you are here to create. Pile 1, thank you for being here and for listening to me. And I see you in your next reading. Welcome, Pile 2. You chose lead, and I will read it to you. Lead is the first metal. Its properties are heavy, dense, and unwavering steady. It is often perceived as the metal that initiated the entire alchemical drive to turn what is base, lead, into what is noble, gold. It correlates to the planet Saturn and its love of rules and structure. On one hand, this card implies a fixed position or burden that may be weighing down the work. On the other hand, lead can arrive just in time to ground a situation, to bring an alchemist back to the humble beginnings. Either way, the presence of lead is sobering. We cannot ignore it. The impatient alchemist may be discouraged to see it in the laboratory, as it reminds us of how far we have to go. Approach this card with reverence for the ongoing process. And let's take a look at what is happening in your life right now that made you choose this. I take that one as well. This is interesting. I did this in pile 1 as well. I chose one card more than I usually do. So, and I did it in your card reading as well. So, maybe there is a message in pile 1 for you. Let's see. And this is Cameo card. And let's take 2 of these as well. So pile 2. We have the mountain, we have the clouds, we have the bear, and the house. We have the ascendant, entrance, and alliance and conjunction. And we have the new moon in Aquarius. It's bring love into the situation. And we have the boundary dance, is this card called. And we have bonfire. And this feels a little bit like the dance that leads into the new foundation that you want to create, and it is about your passion that wants to be seen in the world, and it is about your entrance into something that is leading into collaborations and alliances. And this feels like that there is something connected to your home base or to the center of your life that is about your conjunction and alliance with other people. And it feels, because it is led, it can feel a little bit restricting in the moment. It can feel heavy, but it is the start of something new because it is in the ascendant. And even if you feel that there is something happening that is heavy at the moment, this is the invitation to bring love into the situation and bring your fire with you, because it is about the boundaries, it's about your needs and wants, and it's about the restriction that you felt before. And this feels like an overcoming of restrictions, because there was something like a mountain, there was something to overcome, and it feels like that there was some fear attached to it. And this is the moment where you step into the courage to overcome something and to create something new as your foundation. And it is led by your own fire and by this Venus in Leo. She is on fire. That is about the creation. That is about the new beginning and the burning bright. And it can be that you felt a lot of restrictions in the past, and that you felt the heaviness of Saturn being in wanting structure. And the last days we had Venus in opposition to Pluto, so there was something that was a big change, and maybe that felt like something was ending and something was beginning anew. And this is about this. The boundary dance is about you allowing things to unfold in the alliances that you have, and to be clear about your boundaries, and to be respectful about other people's boundaries as well. And this is overcoming the things that held you back, because maybe you were afraid to say what you need and to say what you want. And this is the moment to get the courage to say really what is necessary for you to be in this fruitful alliance, to be in this conjunction with other people, and to have your needs met, and to have your new beginning that you really, really want to have. Let's take a look at what is supporting, hindering, or... Then we have a volunteer. Yeah, and maybe that was about this sleeplessness, about other people's expectations, and your needs to be met as well. And this is like following your instinct and allowing yourself to burn bright as well, and to step into the courage to and to bring love to the situation. That's not about fighting, right? Even this card, the dance of boundaries, is a dance. It's not a fight. So whatever it is that you have to communicate in the moment, it is the invitation to do this in love, to respect other people, and where we have the fun as well, right? The joyful muse. Be inspired to do so, and to step into the garden of Venus. And it is about the rest and renewal. It is about this give and take, and getting something out of it. It is about grace and generosity, and your grace as well as other people's grace. And it is about this stepping into this abundance that is showing up for you, because you followed your instinct. And whatever that was that kept you in this place where you were sleepless about something, that was overthinking, right? This is the moment of inspiration to step into this creation and allow yourself for a moment to rest. Wherever, if you have a place where you can just sit and be, that would be really, really beneficial for you. And there will be grace and generosity, because that it feels like life is supporting you on your journey, even when sometimes it feels heavy. But there is something in the reading that is feeling like life is sorting itself out right now, and you have to follow your instinct, your inspiration, and your need for maybe even nature, right? Let's take a look at our tarot cards. Let us see. No. I think that one, this one. So what is it that you really, 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 really want to do? We have the Two of Cups. There is connection of a soul connection coming up that is moving you forwards. And maybe it's because it's joyful, on the joyful muse. Maybe it is about creation. Maybe it is about you choosing from different possibilities and letting go of the old ones, letting go of the ones that didn't work out. And we have the new beginning and the Fool. And we have the divine support by the angels and by the exchange that is really mutual. So there is something new in your life that is moving forwards in the next, I would feel in the next days. It's moving you forward, and we have the Strength. Again, we have the Bear and the Strength, and we have the Page of Cups. There is something coming up in your life that is leading into something like a relationship, something like a support from other people that will help you to move into your own resources. We have the Queen of Coins, the Queen of Pentacles is the one who is able to create her own resources. She is grounded in the same moment as she is aware of her abundance. And there is something ending in this moment, and there is something really special beginning in the part of your life where you are about your own emotions. And it's leading into the fire of the bonfire because you experienced the relationships and the needs and wants in a specific way. And the benefactor showing up here is, it feels like there is something that will be given to you. There is something that shows up as a gift. And it can be an emotional gift because you meet someone who is really connected on the soul level. And it can be on the material level as well. It can be a real gift from someone that is helping you to move forwards and to give to other people as well. Can be opportunities. But what it leads to, and whatever it is in your life that is coming as a gift, it leads to an end. And the end is by choosing from this place of being given something. It's the end. It can be painful at one point about something that you have to let go. But it is a new beginning where you are supported by the divine and by your own strength and by your own resources that come from this. So whatever is keeping you sleepless in this moment, it will end. That's what I want to say. It will end, and something else will show up that leads you into a new way of being passionate. Can be really someone, something that is given to you, an opportunity that is given to you, a person that is showing up that is connected on a soul level to you, and that leads into the beauty of the fire that Venus in Leo is known about. And it's a new beginning, and it is divinely guided. Whatever that means in your life, whatever that is, be sure that it is divinely guided. There is nothing happening to you. There is something happening for you, and on a deep level. That's beautiful. And it can be scary as well, because something is really ending, and something and can be something like a trust fall to step into the Fool in connection to the Two of Cups. It can be a new relationship that really feels otherworldly. And then we have your card. What will you choose now? You always have this moment in between all that has been in the past and all that can be in the future. There is this moment, a space where you have absolute power of choice. So why not allow yourself to choose peace, choose trust, to fall in love with your life? Cannot be better. Your card. Pile 2. That's your choice right now, and this can be scary, but it can be amazing as well, because there is something really, really magical showing up in your life. And it's your choice to take it and to step into your Queen of Coins, into the power that comes with it. You are supported and you are divinely guided. Thank you so much for being here and for listening to me. And I see you in the next reading. Welcome, pile 3. You chose silver, and I will read it to you. Amidst its upper echelon status, silver shines eternally in second position. It is the lesser sibling, the one that's not quite there yet. A true alchemist does not resist this truth, but rather studies its subtle implications and its wisdom. Silver requires polishing, or its surface tarnishes over time. Mirror require cleaning, or the image clouds and distorts. Whereas gold sustains its own malleable radiance, silver asks for our participation. We must work at it. Don't give up now. Silver wants to build relationships like the moon, a mirror, or a poem. Let it reflect an image back. With an open heart and one more moment of willingness. The seemingly cold, stark surface of silver opens into the imaginal realm. What is there? Your own vastness? The mysteries that beckon you on moonlit nights? Through our daily devotions to silver we find the truest gold. Pile 3. Let's take a look at what is happening in your life right now and where it leads to in this beautiful moment where the Venus star is in Leo. And I have one more. Venus star in Leo. That's dramatic and that's intense, and it's wanting to be seen, wanting to shine. Let's take a look what that means for you. There we go. So we have the magic lamp. We have Pandora's box. We have the anchor. We have the mountain. And we have the snake. We have the 10th house. And we have conjunction. And we have the full moon in Scorpio. It's time to release negativity. So, and this feels like, and we have this This is the card Harnessing the Invisible. And we have the card of Boundary Dance. I think I want to exchange them to be in this place. And Boundary Dance is about giving and taking and having our needs met and respecting other people's needs as well. And this feels like there is something happening in your life that is confronting you with the fears that you hold inside and that kept you stuck in a place where you had to take new routes all the time. And this is the moment where this magic lamp comes up to release you, or to let you release the fears that come with emotions, and that come with negative emotions as well, when they show up in. And I want to change them back because that's not true. That's funny. Never do this, but this is the truth, because it is about this feeling stuck and feeling that you have to take all the time, have to take U-turns, is connected to negativities and to alliances that are not in this place where they exchange in appropriate ways. So it is about you stepping into yourself, stepping out of your tendency to people please, tendency to allow other people to place their needs and wants, and you don't step up for yourself. That it's how it feels. And this is coming from the place of, for me, that is like about the silver being the second and not being as valuable as gold. But that is not the truth, because it just needs a little bit of work. Silver is beautiful, and silver has to be polished to be a great mirror and to be valuable. And of course, it needs to be worked on all the time, because it will change its color with oxygen, right? And so this is like moving into this place where you work on relationships and on the participation of yourself, not putting other people first all the time, and then being angry about it. It is about stepping up, dancing with life, dancing with other people as well, and choosing positivity instead of negativity. Thinking the best of people instead of catastrophizing. This held you stuck. There was a fear about the negative emotions, about the consequences that come with negative emotions. And you held on to a thing that happened to you in the past where you experienced all of this. That other people were more important, their emotions were more important than yours. But now it's time to take back the authority about your life, and it is about you harnessing the invisible, and that is the magic that comes with you. And it feels like magic, you know. This is a past, this is the story of the past. And now is the moment to let that go and to step into your full power in this moment, to be the best silver you can be, because that's where that's what she said, with this devotion and to silver, right? To polish the silver and to create with this, we find the truest gold. So it is not about changing yourself into gold. It is not. It's valuing yourself in this moment of polishing. And it's and that's really beautiful, because this dance of boundaries leads into something that makes you incorruptible, because you know about the value of yourself now. That's really beautiful. And there was the sound in the background. I don't know if you heard it, but there was a green woodpecker, and that's the sound that I don't hear so often, and it's a guardian of your spirituality. There is no coincidence in readings. So this bird shows up to bring you back into your own spirituality and into your own worth of being this shining silver, because you have the magic. You have the magic of the invisible, that you are connected to the moon and to the earth as well. There is this shining light, the invisible, that is connecting this horse to the ground and to the moon as well. And you have this magical lamp that is about your wish fulfillment. And all the experience that you had in the past led to this moment where you can dance with your boundaries, where you can allow other people to respect you and your boundaries, your needs, your wants. And you can do this as well for other people. And it makes you in this moment incorruptible, because you know where you are going. And you know the value of real alliances, because you experienced in all of those experiences, you experienced the wrong ones. You had to step into relationships that are not valuing you. You had to experience people that are not in a dance, that are in a fight with you about what they want and what you want and what you need. And this moment to step into the silence and into the knowledge that your wish is granted is allowing you to step out into the world. In the 10th house, there is the place where you are seen. To step out into the world, to show yourself, to take responsibility for your life and the authority in your life, to harness the invisible. That is really a spiritual path you are on, and it is important that you know that you have the power to harness this invisible. It's your spirituality. It is your place to step into this path fully. And of course, it takes courage, right? It takes courage. It's the perfect moment, right? It's the perfect storm. It's the perfect, and even it is the perfect obstacle that you experience in this moment. It is the perfect obstacle. It is the perfect storm. It is the perfect moment to move beyond your pain and take charge into this place of the limitless possibilities. This is a real spiritual reading, because it is about you stepping into your power and stepping into the beauty that comes with transmuting your pain. Transmuting your pain, even writing stories about it, creating art with it. You can write, sing, dance, paint, whatever it is that you do, you transmute pain, because it is the right moment, the right time to transmute this pain. And it is the courage, and the perfect storm says it, right? To have the courage to step into your life. and to use the obstacles as just what I want to say, as reference points. Use it as feedback. There is something that is not working. Okay, that's a feedback. What can I do next? It is this moment of stepping into your own authority and being courageous to harness all of it. Because that is a really highly spiritual card. You can do this. You can transmute this. You can overcome this. Because it is a perfect orchestration of your life to get you into the place of limitless possibilities. And that we have this person sitting there in stillness, right? In stillness, sitting there and being connected to the higher realms, channeling and exchanging energy with the stars. That's beautiful. Let's take a deeper look and take these. So, pile 3. This is really beautiful. And then we have the embodiment and the transmutation of pain and choosing again and creating again from this. She is not looking very happy, right? She chooses from these cups, but she chooses positivity. She chooses the new beginning in her own grounding on this planet. And then moving forwards, because it is the right storm, the perfect storm. Moving forwards into the energy of the Venus in Leo, right? It is the energy of creation. It's the energy of burning bright in beauty. And the Queen of Swords is keeping her thoughts in check. She's keeping her thoughts from being negative into allowing herself to be positive. And we have the Knight of Swords who is able to focus, and the Queen of Swords as well. They are able to focus on something special, on something positive, on something where they harness this invisible. And then the Wheel of Fortune shows up as everything is upside down. Everything is sometimes up, sometimes down. We allow life to unfold in its way. We cannot see what is coming. We cannot control what is happening. We only can control our own thoughts. And our own thoughts into focusing on something that is creating positivity. Because that's where you worked your way through. You embodied this. And you can step out now, out of your own created swords of nightmare, Because you realize that this is the perfect moment to create something that is magical and that is you. Even when it feels like everything is upside down. It's the perfect storm. These are the perfect obstacles for you to transmute your pain and to step into your limitless possibilities. It's about the stars in the sky. It is about you harnessing the invisible and bringing magic into this world. Because through all of your experience, you are incorruptible now. You are in this place where you can do this and where you can show up in the outer world, in your 10th house, as the Empress that you are. There we have our card. Walls come tumbling down. To defend ourselves against pain, we can create walls of protection around us, sometimes without even realizing it. Those walls make it hard for love, life, and joy to enter our world. Maybe we needed those walls once upon a time, but now it's time for those walls to come tumbling down because divine love wants to enter your world. Pile 3, whatever enters your world, it is beautiful. It's a beautiful summary of what I said. It is limitless possibility, and it is the perfect storm, and it's the perfect obstacle to pull your walls down now, to get out there, to show yourself in your brilliance and in your ability to harness the invisible and to show up in the world as the Empress that you are. You are a light. You are a beacon of grace. You are a beacon for other people, how to deal with the perfect storm, how to deal with obstacles, how to deal with pain. And now it's opening up for you to step into the stars in the sky and into the limitless possibilities and into the open and into the outer world in your 10th house to show yourself. Pile 3, thank you for being here and thank you for listening to me. And I see you in your next reading.